are the one for me. If you don't say hello, I will treat you like gold. I will make you my own. I know what you're looking for, and I got it all. I know it hurts, I'll give you what you need if you open the door. I say hello.
TikTok live.
Thank you.
Luke and I'm hanging out here at Gold Uni FM 106.9 FM, the heartbeat of dialogue, and it's always hey-ish.
All right, good morning and welcome to yet another beautiful day. Today, the 3rd of December 2025. And of course, this is Good Morning Coast City right here, your favorite dial, 106.9 FM Go Uni Radio, the heartbeat of dialogue. And certainly, you can join us live on YouTube at Godfrey Okoye University Radio, 106.9 FM. And of course, you're going to be seeing myself and the pretty golden voice in the studio this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, I make welcome. No, I'm not making welcome. I'm actually not presenting. Here is Esther. Esther, how are you doing this beautiful Wednesday?
I'm doing good, Chike. How are you doing? How are you feeling this morning?
I'm fine, Esther. I'm very, very fine. First of all, I want to apologize for starting behind schedule. And of course, just because we are taking our time to cook up something interesting for you today. So meanwhile, this is Good Morning Core City, and just as we do it, we'll give you the charge for the morning, and of course together we'll go through our top stories for the day and look through the weather report. First of all, weather report before our top stories for the day, and afterwards we look through what the newspapers are saying this morning. So Esther, the golden voice, has something incredible to tell us this beautiful Wednesday morning. Esther has actually been itching to talk. Esther has so many things to say, putting into retrospect to what December stands for. Esther has been in that spirit so far. Esther, you're looking pretty this morning.
Oh, thank
You've
you.
always been
Thank you,
looking
Chike.
pretty.
Oh, jeez.
She's blushing.
I'm blushing, guys. Anyways, in the spirit of Christmas, I already have the spirit of Christmas in me right now because I'm a big Christmas freak. So I just want to tell you guys out there, please, I need you to just like I am right now, just embrace the atmosphere, embrace the joy, embrace the peace that this season brings, okay? Let the brightness that Christmas brings, and that's like the peace it promises, let it affect you. Let it just touch your lives in one way or the other. And you yourself, I need you to be, I want you to be love to people around you. Bring love, bring light, bring joy, bring peace, okay? I'm sure very soon we'll be hearing different celebrations. Many people prefer their weddings during the Christmas period or December period. It gives it more, more spirit or more vibe or more energy. So yeah, there will be a lot of celebrations.
Even you will prefer your wedding now during Christmas when it's time.
I think so too, because everyone will be around now.
Yeah, of course.
Your family members are all around, so it's a more fun time and it's the best time to actually celebrate with your family and friends. So I want for all our listeners out there, please just slow down this period. Breathe, okay? Breathe in everything you need to. Make memories this Christmas. Some people on social media will be saying 30 December this, 30 December that. I know we need money to make the December worth it, right? But even without having much, you can still enjoy yourself, okay? So have fun this morning. Go out your day with brightness, with a smile. I said something here yesterday morning that you are never fully dressed without a smile.
Yeah, you are
Wear
never
a
fully
smile
dressed
every
without a
day.
smile. So
Yeah.
just keep smiling like Esther smiles every day. And of course, with that contagious smile, you attract loads of things for yourself. So we're going to look through what the weather will look like in Enugu and some cities in the country. Remember, you can join us live on YouTube. We are at Godfrey Okoye University Radio 106.9 FM. And of course, we're going to be seeing the pretty Esther in the studio and myself making it happen for you today. So, Esther, weather reports.
Okay, the weather reports for today, the 3rd of December 2025. So I'll be starting out with Lagos State. Right now, there is a light fog in Lagos, and the temperature there is 27 degrees. And it will be going, the highs today around mid-afternoon to be around between 28 to 30 degrees. And then the condition, there'll be intermittent clouds in the morning. Thunderstorms are expected around midday, so we might have a cloudy evening today in Lagos. So for Lagosians, please keep your umbrellas closed, okay? The midday thunderstorms could slow traffic and reduce visibility. So if you know you have respiratory conditions or asthma, you should take caution, okay? As the morning fog will be mixed with humidity, will not be good for your chest, okay? So be prepared. And for Abuja, our Federal Capital Territory, the city of Abuja will be having hazy sunshine today. The temperature will be around 23 degrees Celsius. And it will be having a coastal high today around mid-afternoon to be around 32 degrees, between 32 to 33 degrees Celsius. And the conditions, there will be hazy sunshine all day and to be having a clear evening. So the weather in Abuja will be very beautiful today. And Hamatan, I think it's coming from there. The haze is setting in over the capital. So drink plenty of water to stay hydrated. And consider using lip balm, okay, and light moisturizers to prevent dryness. For sensitive eyes, your sunglasses are advisable to prevent dust. And for Port Harcourt City, right now there's a light fog over the city. The temperature there is around 24 degrees Celsius. And by mid-afternoon, it will be between 27 to 28 degrees. So there will be rain this morning, but around 11, 12. So, and it will be raining into the early afternoon. And it will be a little cloudy because of the rain with scattered showers afterwards. So Port Harcourt residents should expect a wet midday. The roads may be slippery, so drive safely with constant humidity, okay? There will be constant humidity, and because of the humidity, the fungal skin conditions may arise, and it's really common this season, especially in Port Harcourt. So keep your feet dry and avoid damp clothing. And in Kano State, there will be hazy sunshine, and the temperature this morning will be 18 degrees Celsius. So around in the afternoon period, so we're seeing a temperature of between 36 to 37 degrees. So it will be hot, it will be hazy, and it will be very dry. So it's a very hot afternoon. We're expecting a very hot afternoon across Kano State or Kano City. So heat stress is possible. So limit strenuous outdoor activity between noon and 3 p.m., okay? The air is extremely dry, so stay hydrated and avoid prolonged exposure to dusty conditions. And in Kaduna, what you're experiencing right now, seeing clouds and sun, and the temperature is 18 degrees Celsius. So around midday, it would peak to around 35 to 36 degrees, and it will be sunny for the most of the day, and it will be cooling down by night. So that means clear skies means high ultraviolet levels. So a heat or a face cap is recommended if you will be outdoors. Harmattan dryness may irritate the throat. I noticed that this harmattan starts from the northern areas because of the blow and everything. So be prepared.
Yeah, closeness to the desert as well. Yeah,
Kaduna. It's mostly cloudy right here. Right now, the temperature is around 25 degrees Celsius, but it will be peaking around midday to about 33 to 34 degrees today. So Enugu is looking warm and cloudy today, and it's a perfect day to stay hydrated as the heat builds up under the cloud cover. So if you're stepping out for long hours, just wear lightweight clothing, okay? Which will keep you comfortable, all right? So that is the weather report for today.
All right, thank you so much, Steve, for giving us such a detailed weather report. So, don't hear them now. Today is going to be dry, stay hydrated, and drink loads of water, and don't eat junk. Don't eat junk. Reduce the way you drink coke.
This one is a personal attack. Why do I feel attacked?
No, it's not a personal attack now. But I'm not a nutritionist,
I
but
know. Yeah.
I'm health conscious. If you don't, you need to work out. You need
Yes.
to drink good water,
True.
and then you need to keep smiling, just like Esther is smiling in the studio this morning.
Like Chike is also smiling this
Yeah,
morning.
because your smile is contagious. See now, it's contacting. Like it's more like a Bluetooth. It
As it
connects.
should be, as it should be. So I hope all our listeners out there are also smiling, okay? Keep
Of
that
course,
smile
of
going.
course, certainly. Just smile, keep smiling. I understand that you have all it takes to crush it and crush it hard today.
Yeah.
This is Good Morning Cause City right here on 106.9 FM going the radio, the heartbeat of dialogue. My name is Chike Obuna, and of course, I am in the studio with Esther, the golden voice lady. And certainly, you can always join us live on YouTube
Yeah.
at Godfrey Okoye University Radio 106.9 FM, the heartbeat of dialogue. And of course, we're going to be talking about our top stories for today. But before we dive straight into it, we want to talk about yesterday, the marathon.
Oh, come on.
There was something incredible that happened yesterday.
I tell
Just
you.
about, not just about the marathon, but the speech of the Vice Chancellor. The Father Vice Chancellor said something incredible, so many incredible things
Yes,
about
he did.
the marathon and about the university as we are tilting down to the D-Day on Saturday when we are going to have the convocation proper. And of course, activities for the convocation continues today.
continue.
But there's something striking yesterday. I saw a 12-year-old
12-year-old.
who ran 22
Come on.
kilometers from
Amazing.
here. Geez, like I was telling you yesterday now that I'm not fit, but I saw that girl. I was like, oh, this is
You're
a
ashamed
shame.
of yourself.
I had to cover my face. Like it was so shameful
Oh my
seeing
God.
an adult like me who's supposed to be fit.
I know, right?
I see this 12-year-old girl, and again,
A girl. But to be, let us just give ourselves some credit. I mean, the more you grow older, should be they say our bones are getting bigger.
yeah, but then, okay, not just the 12-year-old. I saw a 47-year-old man
Jesus.
because
So what
the
do you want me to
youngest,
now say now?
the youngest was 12-year-old, and the oldest was 47
46,
years old.
47.
And kudos to VC who had to celebrate. Girl didn't say I'm too young to run. 30 minutes can begin 15 minutes.
Oh, 15
And run from your hostel to the other
like
hostel.
2 minutes.
Good. No,
Two-
why you want to run
2
for
minutes
2
now.
minutes?
Small.
It's kind of small running behind. But at least if you prepare yourself and then you sustain it for the next 11 months, there's no
Yeah.
way you won't compete.
True. Very true.
True.
You know,
See how she's not
you know,
true.
you know, I have friends who ran this marathon and they didn't really prepare.
Mhm.
She just started like 2 weeks ago. She started running little by little and she was always complaining, oh, my joints are killing me, my muscles are hurting, I don't think I'll be able to run. But she did run and she came up first 20.
Wow. So she completed it.
She completed. She got there. I'm so proud of her because I actually went around Okuamu, like that was last 2 weeks, and I was like, wait, this is where people are going to run.
22 kilometers.
Jeez,
That's
that-
crazy.
It is far. The distance is far. It's long, but I'm really proud of all the runners. Over 200 athletes.
Of course.
That was amazing.
That
It's a very huge turnout.
very amazing like yesterday. And then the winner for the male category went home with 500,000 naira. Just like the winner for the female category went home with 500,000 naira. Same
Yeah.
thing. The person that took the second position, 200,000 naira for both categories, and the person that took the third position, 100,000 naira for both categories. And certainly one of another beautiful thing about yesterday was that the Enugu East Local Government Chairman still gave out
1 million.
1 million naira to be shared amongst the top 10 performers. And
was
congratulations to all those that won yesterday.
Yeah, congratulations.
But then let's
to
talk
them.
about the convocation proper, because I have there's something the VC talked about, and it's basically very beautiful. He said it's a celebration of growth and distinction, like
It is.
looking at how far Godfrey Okoye University has come. 13 years changing the narrative, having graduated over 4,000 plus students, and
Amazing.
very soon you guys you join the team of 4,000, and you go out there and make Godfrey Okoye University proud.
Yeah.
And congratulations to everybody. But there's this thing. This year will be the highest number when it comes to students graduating, 660 students.
60.
And then it includes 22 first class graduates and 211 second class upper achievers. And of
Amazing.
course, and this is for the first time. And there's something striking. One of our own here,
Our
at the
very
radio
own
station
guys.
is the overall best. I just hope that she's gonna we're gonna have her
in the studio one
studio.
day. Yeah,
No,
we really
within
need
this
her.
week,
This
and then
week.
she'll talk about it. And then the beautiful thing is, at some point, she was the VC for one day,
Yes. Yes.
and the VC said that this is the first time someone who accomplished that feat of being the VC for one day ended up becoming the
best
overall.
graduating student. She's amazing.
Congratulations to Azubi K in Kenya.
In Kenya, yes, that's a good shout out.
All right, still on the many developments that came up from yesterday. It was awesome seeing the very standard the Godfrey Okoye University is giving to students to ensure that if you have first class, it means now you get this first class.
You get this first class.
Not be say you cut corners.
You cut corners. It's no way.
And the beautiful thing is that Esther is aiming to graduate with first class.
That is the goal, guys. That is the goal.
And she's right there. Still on our top stories for today. Okay, we have the first story. U.S. lawmakers, Nigerian reps hold fresh sessions over rising insecurity. And one thing, before we go down to that story, one thing I love about this story is the fact that at least attention is now being given to the very issue we're having in this country at the moment. Insecurity is crazy. So the story has it that committees of the United States Congress convened a joint briefing in Washington, D.C. to examine ongoing kidnappings and alleged persecution of Christians in Nigeria following a directive from Donald Trump. Okay, the story is drawn from the Punch newspaper. And the story still has it that leaders at the session, including Mario Diaz Balart, Robert Underholt, Riley Moore, and the members of the U.S. Commission on International Religious Freedom, describe the situation as a crisis that can't be ignored, stressing that no one should fear for their lives or faith. Witnesses at the briefing recounted harrowing stories, kidnappings, forced conversions, torture, and killings. They called on the U.S. government to use diplomatic, financial, and security tools to push for accountability and protection of religious minorities in Nigeria. And on the Nigerian side, the House of Representatives of Nigeria is set to begin plenary debates on the country's deteriorating security situation. The Deputy Speaker flagged the need for state police, arguing that security challenges have become too localized for a centrally controlled police structure to handle effectively. Now, the average Nigerian out there will say, enough of the talk, we need action.
We need action, I know, right?
We need action. We need to nip this to the board because it's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. And then this Utah season, it's more like everybody's getting afraid to travel. But we go travel,
We go travel.
we'll go celebrate Christmas. But then we are hoping that we go in peace and come back in peace.
Honestly, I'm really glad that serious deliberations are now currently being made. I mean, this has gained international concern. I mean, I'm really very happy. I believe that it could get better and they will work on this security issue here.
Certainly.
Okay, for the next story, priest recounts assault by naval officers at Anambra checkpoint. Okay, a member of the clergy, Reverend Father Tochukwu Ajina, was allegedly brutalized by a naval officer on Sunday, 13 November 2025, around 5 p.m. at a checkpoint in Botuono, Obaru local government area, Anambra State. And this was coined from the Telegraph Nigerian newspaper. Okay, the officer reportedly accused the priest of using his phone while approaching the checkpoint, a claim rejected by both eyewitnesses and the priest himself. He was reportedly dragged out of his vehicle, beaten, and subjected to an inhumane treatment. The priest was later given first aid at the naval clinic. The Anglican Diocese of Obaru, led by Right Reverend Father Prosper Ama, has demanded a transparent and independent investigation, urging disciplinary action against the officer, compensation for the victim, and retraining of personnel to prevent reoccurrence. And the bishop described the officer's conduct as not just abuse of authority, but a clear breach of human rights, military code, and ethics public response. What do you think about this, Chike?
Some of them
Brutality and all that.
becoming, the rascality becoming so carried away. You get upset with, perhaps even if the reverend did something upsetting you, why should you just clamp down on
that's
things
so
like that?
wrong.
It's very wrong. And then, just like the bishop said, it breached every single nitty-gritties of human rights and the military code as well, because you have no right to clamp down in a civilian. Well, let me use the terms, a bloody civilian. You're not supposed to be beaten like that.
And the fact he's a priest, I mean, you should give him respect or call him a little bit of respect because he's a priest.
But I just hope we start taking these things to account, because that you're in uniform doesn't give you the right to behave anyhow, to harass people anyhow.
Yeah.
This is a normal thing we see out there.
Every day.
Perhaps because this happened to a priest and it happened to, of course. That's why we all hear it. But every day we still see it out there, people being subjected to this level of inhumane treatment. All right, still on our top stories for the day, we have tricycle driver backs 10-year jail term for killing colleague. The story has it that a Lagos High Court sitting at Tafawa Balewa Square has convicted a 42-year-old tricycle driver, Godfrey Okoye, of involuntary manslaughter and sentenced him to 10 years in prison for killing his colleague Baba Ali Buka, who was 30. The fatal incident occurred on June 1, 2019, around 12:45 p.m. at a hotel roundabout, Victoria Island, Lagos. According to court records, Okoye struck Buka in the chest with a stone during a dispute after queuing and passenger selection. Buka collapsed instantly and later died in hospital. At trial, the court noted inconsistencies in Okoye's statements. He retracted parts of his earlier accounts and called no additional witnesses. The prosecution also said no autopsy was conducted because the deceased brother objected on religious grounds. Given the strong circumstantial evidence and the court's finding beyond reasonable doubt, the judge found Okoye guilty and handed down the 10-year jail term during sentencing. His defense counsel begged for leniency, describing him as remorseful, a first-time offender, and a family breadwinner, but the court maintained the sentence. What do you think?
That's sad, because there's something my mom always say: don't fight, because you don't know who's alive.
Of course, that's a very critical. Because I'm about to say that we all need to learn how to control ourselves. No matter, under no circumstance should you be the first person to exert the first blow. No, I know certain circumstances people could push you to the extreme.
They could provoke you.
They could provoke you, but then you don't know who they're alive for.
You don't know, because
because the idea, his defense lawyer said he's the first time offender and a family breadwinner, and the point is, didn't he consider the fact that there are prizes, there are consequences? Vocation, learn how to control yourself. Be calm, because calmness, you can never go wrong being calm.
Never go wrong. Yes.
All right. The next story.
Okay, for the next story, Ogun man dies after assault over missing 150,000 naira. A 20-year-old man, Jamiu Oseni, allegedly died after being assaulted by his uncle and several others over the disappearance of 150,000 naira. The incident reportedly occurred on Monday on a farm in the Idowa area of Odobulu, local government area, Ogun State. The uncle had accused Jamiu of stealing the money from his motorcycle. When Jamiu denied the allegation, he was tied up, beaten, reportedly with charms, while other family members and a traditional religion practitioner, a herbalist, joined in. Women present were sent away, allegedly for a ritual. Jamiu was later taken to a police station by his uncle, who had claimed theft. On arrival, he fainted, was revived with water, but soon began weeping and eventually died en route to the hospital. His body was reportedly covered in blood. The missing money was later found. Oh, God. The family has called on the Ogun State government and relevant authorities to ensure justice. A senior police officer who spoke anonymously confirmed that the matter is under investigation. As of publication, no official statement had been released. This is so sad.
So the money
was found.
And at the end of the day, and they know same man.
So this boy just died in vain. This is a young man. This is just 20-year-old man.
I just hope justice is meted out.
Imagine the brutality. He was beaten. He was reportedly with charms. That was the extent they went, with a traditional religious leader present.
And that calls to mind the fact that we need to start working on ourselves. It's an endemic problem in our society. Jungle justice, no matter what. Like, why should, even if he took the 150,000 naira, for crying out loud, why should you subject him to such torture?
Oh, then when we were not done with their own, they now had to take him to the police. Look at their mindsets. Oh, wishes. I pray justice will be handed over to these people.
May the soul of Jamil Seni rest in peace. But of course, we just hope that justice justice served, of course. And certainly we still have another story altogether.